spending time here has kind of made me think maybe I should get a bird, huh? I mean, look at how... Ow! He got me good. Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to the vlog. Ooh, what a beautiful morning here in Bali. And we have an action-packed, adventurous day ahead. We're gonna get going here in a minute and head over to the reptile park to see some cool reptiles. And then we're just gonna kind of tool around, see some ocean, do some swimming, just kind of do the vacation thing. It's gonna be an absolutely awesome day. I hope your day is starting out good. For me, I'm gonna get a little pool time before I get going. Whew, man, I tell you, this is paradise, people. Just soak my camera. Oh my God. That was the most incredible thing ever. Oh, I don't want to leave. I think I just want to stay here forever. I tell you what, one of the cooler things about this villa is the fact that the shower is actually like outdoors. You can see the sun. It's like it's got a roof over it, but it's really awesome. So, shower time. All right, so guys, I wouldn't normally do a shower scene like that, but you know, I really wanted to emerge every aspect of this trip for you guys. And the fact that there was an outdoor shower I thought was significant. I hope that didn't bother too many people, but there you go. I just wanted to share everything with you guys. Okay, so the crew is ready and we're about to embark on a new adventure. We're gonna go to a bird and reptile sanctuary thing. Not sure what that's all about. One thing I am excited about is that we made a decision and we're heading to Labuan Bajo tomorrow in the morning. So off to the Retic Cave, gonna be an amazing adventure. We have a flight, we have a long drive, and we have a big hike ahead of us, but there's gonna be some epic footage coming from it. I cannot wait. But today we still have a lot of cool stuff. What do you say we get going? You guys remember about yesterday where our driver basically abandoned us for an hour and a half? Well, Keo here took care of that and got us a new driver. I have faith this one's gonna be better.
My condolences to the other driver's family. I'm just kidding. Don't put
All right, so we are at the Bali Bird Park, and right next door is the Reptile Park. So we're gonna hit the birds first and then spend a little more time with the reptiles.
Get off. Come on, move. No, he's on your hat now. No, don't fight. Thank you. Careful, come back.
This is a Moluccan cockatoo. One of the things that's cool about the Bali Bird Park is that the majority of the birds are just free range. They're just hanging out, and they're obviously really used to people. This cockatoo is definitely just chilling out, which is absolutely awesome. I mean, that is a beautiful, beautiful bird.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
This is awesome. I tell you what, I could spend every day just hanging out with animals. I've always really loved birds, but they're a lot of work and a lot of time because they live a long time, but they are super cool, and spending time here has kind of made me think maybe I should get a bird, huh? I mean, look at how... Ow! He got me good. That's all part of keeping animals. So apparently, I don't just leak when I get bit by a snake, but when I get bit by a bird too. So that bird just gave me a little bit of a love snip here, and now I can take home a little souvenir. You guys know the one thing about me and animals is even when I get bit or something bad happens, I always step up and do it again. I actually think that birds are really amazing, and they're really beautiful creatures. I've always had a fascination with them. I guess the hardest part is that, you know, they get attached to people, and then if something happens, like I travel a lot, they sometimes get stressed out. They're not a pet for everybody by any stretch, and I think if I was ever in the right situation, maybe when I calm down and slow down when I'm in my 70s or 80s or something like that, I will consider getting a bird and give it to my grandchildren or something, but because they are super smart, super intelligent, and I absolutely love them to death. So guys, that is a cassowary. That is one of the most feared animals in Australia, believe it or not. You know, people think of all the crocodiles and venomous snakes and spiders in Australia, but the truth is the majority of people that are animal lovers in Australia that go looking for the deadly stuff fear the cassowary because they are just so territorial, they're aggressive, they'll chase you down, and they have those huge claws that will literally, they say, will disembowel you. So no matter how hardcore of an animal lover that people are in Australia, they always are very cautious around cassowaries. How cool is it to be this close to one? This one seems chill, but I have a feeling if I went inside, it wouldn't act that way. That little cut on my lip probably be across my whole body. We're inside an aviary now that's all Polynesian birds. Looks like there's a thing up here. What do you guys say we climb up there? All right, guys, we are on top of the aviary. Nice view up here. Another aviary that I'm inside. Oh man, look at this. First, I've got my daily dose of ice cream. This is almond something or other. Oh, it's good. And then, of course, Keo bought this. It's lime something, but he doesn't know what else it is, so I'm going to taste it. Oh! Wow. Yeah. I don't know what that is, but probably not going to be ordering that on my next day off. That thing tasted weird. All right, wrapping up here at the bird park. I tell you what, it's a pretty cool place. Not only is there a lot of really cool animals, but it's upkept really well. I mean, this might be one of the nicest upkept animal parks I've been to in a long time. And I got a little love nip here, and it still won't stop bleeding, so I have a feeling it was pretty deep, but it did hurt a little bit. But hey, now I've got a souvenir. I'll have a little scar on my face to remember this place forever. We're off to the reptile park. I know it's at a zoo, but it's still exciting to see our first green tree pythons in Indonesia, and they were some beautiful ones. Gonna check out a little bit of the rest of the reptile park, and then we're coming back to feed this guy. I like the idea of that. You think you got it or no?
Oh, he got it.
Okay, good. Guys, so just fed that crocodile. I mean, that is always an exhilarating feeling. I mean, I've certainly been a lot closer to crocodiles in the past, but I understand that at zoos they have to protect the patrons because you can't be sticking your hand in there, potentially get drug in. But nevertheless, there's always that kind of exhilaration. I mean, crocodiles are so powerful and explosive. So, wow, that was awesome. Once again, a really awesome experience at another zoo here in Indonesia. This is kind of a smaller zoo. It's just a reptile zoo. They don't have a tremendous amount of species, and but it's really a beautiful setting and still a really cool time to get up and close. And whenever you can feed a crocodile, it's absolutely worth it. So it was a lot of fun. Maybe not quite up to my expectations, but I tell you what, it's still well worth the trip, and I had an absolutely great time. There was also some animals that were set in cages where I just couldn't film the lighting, and it was just kind of set back, and I couldn't see the animals, so definitely didn't catch the entire park, but it was still a lot of fun. But hey, there's a lot of adventure ahead. I think we're gonna do some touristy stuff, like go to the beach, or see, because I've yet to even see a beach or the ocean, and Bali is known for its oceans and beaches, so gonna go hit that. We're actually in a little village with a bunch of little shops that are heading to a beautiful waterfall. So instead of going to the beach directly, we decided to stop by and see some beautiful waterfalls. And it's a pretty cool little shopping area. I mean, there's tons of souvenirs. I'll see if I can maybe try to find something for Lori and Noah. I don't know if I will, but I'll do my absolute best. I guess I could buy them some of these. Looks like maybe dried peas. It's not bad. You gotta actually pay to use the toilet here. Apparently there's different levels for different things that you need to do. You can hear the waterfalls off in the distance. Gosh, it's so beautiful, huh? Brian and I are sitting here reminiscing about crazy jumps and so on like that, and we're wondering, would you jump off a waterfall that high? I mean, it's probably 80 feet in the air. Tell me down below in the comments if you would jump 80 feet off a waterfall, or what's your maximum height you would go. I'm about a 20, maybe 25 foot guy. Anything above that, and I'm a little bit freaked out. Brian, on the other hand, has jumped up, pretty close to that height before. So let me know what you guys think. Kind of hard to believe, but with all my travels and all the things I've ever done, I've never actually had a fresh coconut before. This is my very first time, so I love coconut water, so I'm assuming I'm going to love this, but figured I'd take you guys along on the journey for my first fresh coconut. That's really good. Much better than the Zico that I buy at the store. It's awesome, man. I love it. Just chilling out, waterfall in the background. Not a bad way to spend the afternoon. That's all right.
A little bit more relaxed. I'll push you.
You know what the best way to end an amazing day is? Head to the beach for a sunset. Well guys, that was our beautiful sunset shot. Yes, we were trying to make it to the beach in time for the sunset. Instead, you got the top of a car driving on a highway and we missed the sunset. That's okay, it's the way things go. You just gotta roll with the punches. I honestly don't know why we're going to the beach still, because it's gonna be dark outside. But hey, just roll with it. Tomorrow though, I am promised that in Liban Bajou, we are gonna have a beautiful sunset. We'll see how that goes. At least we did make it to the beach before dark, so that's really nice. It's actually really beautiful. It would have been an amazing sunset. I mean, just look at all the pinks in the sky. I mean, it's a little bit of a bummer. Hey, you just have to roll with what's gonna happen. To get upset about something doesn't make any sense. Just still soak it in and be just amazed at the beauty of it. I mean, it's the first time I've really hit the beach since I've been in Bali, and it really does look beautiful. I wish I could jump in the water right now, but I think I'm just gonna soak it in for a little bit, and then we're gonna have dinner, and we're gonna shut it down because we have an early flight tomorrow. Guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. It's been a really fun and exciting day, but there's one more major adventure ahead, and of course that's one more flight, a long drive, and a long hike to get to the Retik Cave. And then we start to make our way back to Bali, back to Jakarta, and eventually back home. I wanted to cover one thing. Jesse, a commenter of the video, mentioned something that I just wanted to bring up. He had said that I looked a little bit down since I've been on this trip when I'm away from my family. There's no doubt that being away from my family is difficult, but there's a sense of pressure that comes with travel and vlogging and editing and all those other things. So I'm sorry if I haven't been more inspiring and more encouraging to you guys lately. The schedule is absolutely hectic. I mean, we wake up early and we edit, then we go all day, we get home at night, we barely sleep. So, hey, listen, I'm as excited as ever, and I want you guys to be inspired. As a matter of fact, one of the things that I'm hoping vlogs like this do is inspire you to step out of your comfort zone, because you're right, Jesse, I'm the happiest when I'm around my families. That's my comfort zone, but I am trying to step out and do things that are amazing that I would probably not want to do if I wasn't willing to push those boundaries. So in that way, I hope I am inspiring you guys to continue to step out and create curiosity about what's around the corner and do things that you wouldn't normally do. With that said, I hope you have an amazing day. Do me a favor and try to step out and be a little bit more today for me, all right? Can you smash that like button and hit that notification bell for me? Make sure to be kind to somebody. I promise I'm gonna see you tomorrow.